All right, hi. Uh, for the first time in like ever, I am not scripting this video. I'll just like go on a whim and say I might have no idea what I'm talking about, but I'll try explaining some tech in this game. To start off, you have a jump, so pretty obvious. You have a jump, you have a double jump, and you have a air dash, homing attack, whatever you want to call it. Nothing really special to these moves, except that the air dash can be directed in the direction you're looking at. So if you want to go up, you can look up and you go upwards with the air dash. If you want to go downwards, you go downwards with the air dash, which is if you're making any tight jumps or gaps, then that's pretty useful for clutching. The tricks in this game aren't very crazy. They let you do crazy stuff, but like it's not very in-depth. There's two moves that you can use in the air, which is the jump thingy that I'm doing right now, and the forward air kick or the meteor kick or whatever. The meteor kick is like the best thing you use for speedrunning the single level this game has. So you're gonna want to use that like most of the time when you're speedrunning this level, or just fucking around having fun. In this game you have a drop dash. It charges up to 3 levels, 3 being the fastest, obviously. This is pretty much the easiest on-the-fly move that grants you the max speed for Sonic. If you bump into a wall, this is pretty useful for recovering pretty quickly. And since we have a drop dash, we also have a spin dash. Not that much of a difference really, between maybe some more speed. But the drop dash being better because, you use it on the fly, so it doesn't really matter. The spin dash doesn't really matter that much. So if you're trying to learn tech for this game, I wouldn't really worry about the spin dash ever. This game has a drift, which it refers to as a slide roll for some reason. But for the sake of the video, I'm gonna be calling it a drift because that's what we know it as. It's the drift. At max speed, it's really hard to turn left or right, so this is like the only way you can really maintain your momentum. Whoa, the M word, holy shit, I gotta watch out for that. While making tight turns. And the interesting thing about the drift is also that it lets you keep all of your momentum if you drift off a ledge with your current speed. And it's pretty useful in a section like this. Also, the drift, if you drift off a ledge, lets you do the special air trick moves, which is the jump and the meteor kick, as I said before. For this little skip that you see here on the screen, I use the meteor kick. So yeah, right now I really wouldn't worry about the jump trick. It's pretty much useless in this level at least. Just focus on learning to control your meteor kick and you'll be flying in no time. In this game you have a slide mechanic. It's a bit different than other Sonic games in the way that you can pull off a special, like, I don't know what this is called, like a screwdriver hop thingy. It keeps some of your speed from the slide, which by the way, sliding is pretty good for getting some extra speed if you don't have any and you think using a drop dash in your current situation is a waste of time. Now on to the dive. The dive basically lets you dive, obviously, but the special thing about the dive is that you have lower air drag, which basically means you can move in the air as fast as you can on the ground at max speed sometimes, which is really good to note. And remember, the dive has a special move where if you slam into the ground, Sonic keeps rolling for a little bit. And while he's rolling like this, you can jump and you get an extra like jump height boost thingy. So if you want to climb some wall or something, then this is the move you go for, pretty much. Now for some semi like hard or semi cool tricks you can do is the meteor kick as you land lets you do this like breakdance move that Sonic does over here. If you jump in this state, he jumps really high. So this is really like an overpowered move in this game. What's interesting about this move as well is the fact that you can like land, and if you go off an edge, you still keep the breakdance like state, and if you jump, you still get the same exact jump height. So this is like really cool to use sometimes, like in this example that I'm probably gonna do some editing magic over here and show it to you. One cool thing, it's cool, but it's like pretty much, I don't really know how to use this thing exactly, is this transformation thing that kind of reminds me of the Frontiers transformation when you get max rings. All it really does is it extends your like air dash length. So if you can put that to good use, then good for you. I have no idea how to use this thing, so let me know in the comments if you find any fucking use for this, because yeah, right now this is like a worthless implementation in my eyes, personally. How you activate it is you either max charge the drop dash or you max charge the spin dash, and then press, I'm using an Xbox controller, so you press X. The controls are gonna be in the game's description on Roblox, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, just go check that out right now. Basically, it's the forward dive kick, meteor kick thingy, button input, whatever. You can transform like this in midair or on the ground. On the ground, he does like a little Goku stance, but in the air, it actually has a use, sort of. It gives you this boost that you can like kind of fly in for a second. It can be used for clearing some gaps, I guess. It's not really useful in this stage, again, like many things, because, you know, this game is in an early state. And the devs are currently working on a completely different move kit, so this video is gonna be outdated pretty soon. But still, you know, I wanna shed some light on this game because I really think it's great. I really like the animations. I like the moveset. It's really going for something new, you know? Like, this game reminds me of neither an adventure game or a classic game or a boost game. It's like its own different thing because the moveset is just so versatile. It's like, it reminds me more so of Sonic CD, like, opening, you know? Sonic's movement just feels so full of freedom, and this is what you can play right now. So if you ever wanted to know how this feels, just play the Roblox game, I guess. It's really great. The new update's coming soon, I promise. I know, I trust the devs on this. And I've played the most recent build, and when it goes public, I'm gonna make a video about that build as well. Probably gonna go more in depth into the movement and, you know, not half-ass it like I did this video. If you have any like questions or issues, comment. I always reply to comments. And dislike it if you dislike it, like it if you liked it, the video, I mean, and you know, all that algorithm stuff, because I want as many eyes on this fucking game as possible. Thank you. Goodbye.